Hey, what is going on, Taurus? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Taurus? What message do we have for Taurus? All right, Taurus. So the first thing I see is that there's this energy that's around you, and I feel like with this person, I'm getting a very closed off energy. I feel like this person doesn't let much out. With that, it's, they don't let you see much of them. And I don't mean that in a physical form. I mean see much of who they are. I feel like they keep that very close to the chest. And I feel like they play it off like they try to convince you that they're just protecting themselves. I also feel like they try to convince you of a lot of things. With this person, it's a very quick moving energy. I feel like this person moves quick. And from what I'm seeing, I feel like there's a good reason why they move quick. It reminds me of one of those salesmen. They speak really fast because they don't want, it's like they legally have to tell you certain things, but if they say it fast and you miss it, they can say they said it. And it's like that energy. It's like they don't want you to have time to think about what's transpiring. They just very quick. But like a true salesman, I really don't think you can trust what this person's telling you. We got to read the fine print. A lot of player energy from this person. I feel like this person, they think about you and they don't think about love. They think about stability. Feeling like they can't do it on their own. Feeling like they need someone to take care of them. And unfortunately, that person right now is you. This person has no idea what they want. And I feel like they try to convince you that they do. Like I said, going back to that closed off energy, that's just all part of the grand scheme of this all. That Seven of Swords, hidden agenda. This person is trying very hard and putting a lot of effort. We have the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Swords. They're trying to get away with shit right before your eyes. They're putting in a lot of work to get away with shit. With this person, I feel like they're after you for what they feel like you can provide for them. As long as you keep giving, they'll keep taking. They see you as stability. They see you as new stability. But again, with that Four of Pentacles, I mean, they got their eye on your pockets. Plain and simple. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but I feel like I'm doing you no justice if I lie to you. You know, I don't feel like this is someone that you can trust. I also don't feel like that's going to change anytime soon. They haven't done anything to earn the trust. But there's a very entitled energy with this person. It's like they feel like this is okay. They feel like everybody owes them something, not just you, but everybody. You know, I feel like this person is like this with everybody in their life. But with you, I feel like they felt like they had the playbook or the cheat code. You know, they feel like they can trick you. You know, I feel like there's moments when you kind of call this person on this shit. You know, but they just try to convince you. They gaslight. They convince you that you're overthinking this. You know, and I feel like not long after that, they go cold on you. But they always come back. You know, they always come back. You know, they need to eat, you know? They always act offended. Then they walk away. They kind of ghost you for a bit, but they always come back because they need you. But the problem is here, and what I see in this, they may need you. I mean, they do need you, but what are they giving to you? What are they bringing to the table? I just see lies. You know, deceit, lies, gaslighting. There's very narcissistic energy with this person. And like I said, I feel like we have the Magician in reverse. And when I look at that, and this is the way I try to explain it, especially with this read, is they're over here doing something. You know, like the Magician. You have a Magician, they're always doing sleight of hand. So they're over here doing something while something back here is going on. They don't want you to know what's going on back here, so they keep you up here. They're like, oh, look at this. Well, this is back here doing something. I just feel like there's really out of balance energy in this person. I mean, energetically, they're so out of whack. And they keep trying to convince you that you're the issue. When any issue arises, they'll continue to try to, start shit. Again, we have the Tower card. So this is kind of representation of, it's kind of like, okay, I'll go start a fire. I'll go burn this house down. And while the house is burning down and you're watching it, they're over here robbing this other house. Or they might even have robbed the house before they burned it. They get covered in their tracks. Now, I don't mean that literally, hopefully. But like I said, they got too much on their plate. They can't handle it. They need someone that's going to do that for them. And like I said, as long as you're continuously giving to them, they'll continuously take. They're very good at manipulation. And I want to be very clear when I say that. I feel like they're very good at it. I mean, they're good at telling you what you want to hear. They're a good talker. Again, like the salesman, like a true salesman. My dad always said a true salesman could sell ice to an Eskimo. And that's what I feel like this person, they're a talker. And also one of the things that I feel like is very evident with this person is I feel like they're very good at listening, but not listening to give you what you want, listening to help you, listening to get ideas of how to work it against you. We all met one of those people in our life where we meet them and everything we say to them somehow gets used against us. That's what this person is. They want to know your insecurities. They want to know what makes you tick. They want to know what you want. Not because they want to give it to you, but because when they need to, give it to you to keep you under thumb, that's what they'll use. It's basically a cheat sheet. Be very careful with this person. Like I said, they're out of balance. We have the Temperance card in reverse. They lack energetic balance. I don't necessarily think they're a bad person. I just think that what I'm seeing here is someone that comes off a little broken. And instead of trying to fix themselves, instead of trying to, find someone to share their life with, they continuously just keep putting a Band-Aid on it. They keep turning a blind eye to it. It's not your job to fix this because they're not. And even if you wanted to fix it, I don't feel like they're giving you the opportunity to do that because I feel like it's all a lot of lies, a lot of deceit, and a lot of gaslighting. But don't collect red flags for this person. With this person, we have Sagittarius. We have a lot of air, so that speaks to the being able to communicate and manipulate. Not to say air signs do that, but low vibe air signs, intelligence gets used in a bad way. So we have, with air, we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We also have some Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Possibly some Scorpio. Like I said, energies can always change, but right now, I feel like this person, they see you as a piggy bank. Not to be that straightforward, but I feel like why beat around the bush? That's what I'm seeing. Now, just to be clear, and I've said this many times, if this doesn't resonate, don't make it resonate. When you watch any tarot reader, any of them, and there's a lot of great ones out there. I'm not saying anything against it. What I am saying though is, I know I told the story before. My sister, she watches my readings, and whenever a reading comes out that isn't the best, it may not be a great message, not the message you want to hear, type of thing. She'll call me up and there was one probably a year and a half ago. I felt like there was somebody else, or another energy. There were, this person was playing the field. They had somebody on the side, a side piece. And she called me up and she goes, I knew he had a side piece. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, I just seen your reading. And I'm like, we're breaking it down. I'm breaking it down with her, and I'm saying, listen, none of this resonates with you. But the one thing that you got out of that reading is the one thing, you took this one thing out of a reading that didn't resonate at all with you. Because I know her situation. But she's like, well, that part, I felt like he was cheating on me. I was like, okay. So what I'm saying is, if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Don't force a circle where a square is supposed to be. You know, this isn't for everybody. It's a general reading. Just keep that in mind. You know, I don't want every Taurus out there questioning their partner after this. Unless they need to be questioned. And then that's a different story. You know, if this resonates, maybe there's some questions that need to be asked. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.